welcome to the stream. I'm LB Hack'em Up. I know I look different because I'm wearing a wig, but no, it's me. Thank you for stopping by. We are playing Playthings of the Gods again. And this is going to be episode 3, and it's going to be very exciting. Enough of that. I will go around and have everyone say who they are and who they're playing tonight, and then we'll just get started into it because last week we ended on quite the cliffhanger. So, Savvy, we'll start with you.
That's me. Hello, I'm Savvy, or at Savvy Seaworth on the internets. You can find me most of the time on twitch.tv/game nights. It's game with 2 G's and nights with a K, playing myriad games, including Dungeons and Dragons and Overarms and Monster of the Week and Good Society and a few others here and there. And you can also find me on twitch.tv/Colonomicon on Monday nights, playing Monster of the Week. But on Sunday nights, I am here, and I am playing Alhena, the Centaur Druid, Circle of the Stars.
Baller, thank you. The Hype Goblin, aka Hype Gobbo, what is up?
Hey everyone, I'm Sarah, or at the Hype Goblin. I'll be playing your friendly wild magic sorcerer Nismet. Not sorcerer, barbarian. I know where I am.
Yes, you do. Proud of you. You're already getting into character. I can feel it.
Yep.
Tanya, you're next.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tanya. You can follow me at Tanya Roland or listen to my dumb podcast, Spider Facts with Billy, where I'm an 8-year-old boy who loves spiders. And tonight I am Moxie, a tiefling bard.
Awesome. Kelly, you're next.
Hello, I'm Kelly. You can find me on the TikTok at Shorty Kel, or you can follow my professional page if you're into cosmetology on Kel_behind the chair. Tonight I am playing Nazira, which is a drow rogue. I know what I'm doing. I'm following along in this steps.
Everyone's doing great. We're doing great tonight. Rachel, you're muted. You're muted.
Thought I clicked the button to unmute myself. Hi, I'm Rachel Elizabeth, also apparently taking a page out of Nismat's book tonight. I'll be playing Talon the Elven Ranger and her trusty sidekick, Bloodhawk Root. You can find me here on Twitch at Rachel Elizabeth, where I inconsistently stream things like Dead by Daylight and Skyrim. Or you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Rachel is a mess with a Z in the middle instead of an S. I hate that rhymes. I'm sorry.
Baller. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It's good to have the gang, the girl gang, back together again. And so I guess we'll just get started with the recap, which Rachel has so graciously agreed to do again. Oh, I will say before we start with all this though, because I think I forgot last time, if you want to interact with the game, you definitely can. There is a panel below that you can see what you can do with the biddies, that you can donate to the stream, which goes to cool things like the spinning axe that you saw in the beginning screen, and some all of the artwork you see on here. And yeah, so if you want to do that, make sure you say who the bits are going to, or the NPC name that you want to do. So cool. So let's go back and see what happened last time on Playthings of the Gods.
Previously on Playthings of the Gods, 2 elves, a tiefling, a dragonborn, and a centaur walked into a brothel. Sounds like the start of a joke, but really, that's what happened. They found Gwir in her room, catatonic. No one had seen her since her last client, Richmond Taylor. Nismet determined that a spell had been cast on her recently, but none of their attempts to heal her or wake her are successful. Alhena stayed behind to see if there was any more she could do for Gwir, where the other 4 went to find a divine healer. They brought her to the Church of Ilmater, where a priest told them that Gwir's soul was missing. He told them that if they could get it back, he could probably return it to her body. The next piece of the mystery was to find Richmond Taylor. Since they were making a house call, Nismet suggested getting a cake on the way. So, to Nazira's dismay, they detoured to buy a cake. Vanilla. Armed with pastry, Nazira, Nismet, Moxie, and Talon knocked on Richmond Taylor's door. Regina, a human woman, answered. Eventually, they told her that Gwir's soul was stolen, and that's why they were trying to find Richmond. Some of the phrases she was using made them suspicious, so Moxie cast suggestion and made Regina tell them everything that happened this morning. They learned that Regina had read a book called The Lusty Minotaur and was some sort of shapeshifter who had seen Gwir as Richmond. Moxie, speaking in Inferno, eventually got her to admit that she was a succubus, but she doesn't kill people. In her words, she just takes a little off the top. Talon, speaking Infernal, asked if there was anyone who knows her secret and would want to frame her for taking Gwir's soul, and Regina couldn't think of anyone. Back at the brothel, they went to Nismat and Nazira's room to catch up their friends on part of the conversation that happened in Infernal. Talon and Moxie had decided to keep Regina's secret and tell Nazira, Alhina, and Nismat that Regina is a shapeshifter and wasn't the one who stole Gwir's soul. There was a slumber party and a cuddle pile in the main room at the brothel because nobody wanted to sleep alone. Susan made popcorn and Nismat brought the cake. In the morning, to lift everyone's spirits, Nismat impressed them with her beautiful pancake art. Talon ran into Avery, who excitedly agreed to put a list together for her of things that can plane shift, and the group left to go ask Priya about soul stealing. Reaching Priya's, they saw her outside talking to her two pigs, and after doing some research, she concluded that what stole Gwir's soul was a hag that lived nearby and wanted to accompany them to find it. Not wanting to leave the open person guarded, they convinced Bolar the half-orc to stand in as bouncer for Nazira while they investigated Priya's hunch about a hag. Avery excitedly dropped off his list, and the group set off. Once in the woods, things were relatively uneventful. Priya, Nazira, Nismat, and Alhina made camp while Talon, Moxie, and Root hunted for conies, searched for some root veggies and herbs to make a rabbit stew. After dinner, Nismat briefly felt a presence in her mind and mentioned it to the group, and it puts everyone on edge. And when we last left our adventurers, Priya had pulled Nismat aside. The conversation started off innocently enough, but then that sketchy elf tried to take Nismat's soul using what she thought was her true name. When that failed, Priya said she would just take her soul as it left her body and started maniacally laughing.
Thank you very much. That was a very good recap. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, we are starting off exactly where we left off, at the campfire. What are you guys doing? I'm kidding. We've already rolled for initiative, and our dear friend Nismat only got an 8. And so as this person standing in front of you begins laughing maniacally, you see the gem on her neck begin to glow. And as it glows, you can you see the form in front of you shift, and you know from being in the Feywild that hags are very, like, ugly creatures. They're arguably not very good looking in the traditional sense. Very wrinkled and haggard, and they pride themselves on being so. The figure in front of you is shifting from the beautiful elven form that she had and is now transferring into more of a hag-like appearance. And as she does so, she is going to cast a spell. She's going to take some sand from her bag and just blow it in your direction. I would like you to please make a... Oh, well, I have to roll. Just kidding. Aha! Totally.
Just kill her.
Yeah, just kill her.
She's ugly on the outside and the inside, apparently.
I mean, it's true. Alright, I'm gonna roll on the computer because that's the easiest way to do it. Internet. Although I would love to roll this many dice. Personally. Not trying to make you nervous at all. But everyone else, think about what you're doing in the... Think of what you're doing at the camp for me. While this loads. There we go. No. When you're ready. Can I... Oh. Just kidding. 5. 3, 4, 5. Alright. You have 49 HP. So she casts this spell at you, and you feel yourself start to become drowsy. But the spell isn't quite taking effect on you.
I don't like that.
Probably not. That is going to be her action. And she's kind of taken aback by what, not having your true name, as well as the spell not working, she's getting frustrated, so she kind of just takes a step back and whistles, and that is the end of her turn. What would you like to do?
What does this character have? Hang on.
You're playing a barbarian.
I would like to blow that sand back in her face with my breath weapon.
Hell yeah.
So Nizmat is just gonna be like, like she's blowing out a birthday candle, but she's gonna shoot some lightning at her. Can I get a dex save?
Absolutely. I rolled a 17. Dex is more than
Cool.
yeah.
That saves, so she will take half of 9, which will be 4.
What kind of damage is it?
Lightning.
Okay.
Mama's a blue dragon.
I'm sorry, how much damage?
4.
4 damage.
4 lightning.
Alright. I have to remember how I do combat as the DM, because like when I'm at the table, I do it like I just keep everything in front of me and I don't use like any tools, and I think that's just how I'm gonna keep it. Okay, cool.
And can I bonus action range? I don't have to make a melee attack, right?
Correct. So yeah, you could. Well, no, yeah, you as long as you either get hit or you do damage, or you attack the next round, as long as you don't go full turn.
I'm gonna bonus action rage, which means there will be a wild magic surge as well. So let's see what happens on that. That's a D8. Let's see what kind of fuckery happens.
Do you have the table pulled up?
I do.
Okay.
It's an 8. So a bolt of lightning shoots from my chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Holy!
And be blinded until the start of your next turn until your rage ends. You can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action. I just threw my
wild magic. It's a Constitution save. How's a 17?
What would the con save for that be? Does it say DC equals 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my Constitution modifier? So that is 8, 9, 10.
I rolled
11,
a
12.
17.
Okay. Does she take half on that, or is it a save or suck?
You're looking at it, not me. Is it the? Is it
damage and... I think it's a save or suck, so I think she's fine.
But you can do it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Can you cast spells when you're raging? Is that a thing that only because it's part of your thing?
I think it's because it's a part of my thing that I can do it. I don't think it's like a normal barbarian where you can't cast and rage.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. If anyone's played a wild magic barbarian in chat,
yeah,
please let me know.
Feel free to correct us. Yeah. All right. Is that the end of your turn, my dear?
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, so this lightning shoots out. I'm gonna have everyone please make a perception check. Everyone at the camp. Not you, Nizmat.
24.
11. I'm busy making oatmeal.
Yeah, quick oats.
I have 7.
7.
So I'm just watching the oats.
Yeah. You're like, oh, so you can leave them overnight too? That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Savvy?
9.
9. Moxie, you are.
I have a +7.
Oh, bless your heart. Moxie, you look off into you're kind of like watching the night sky, and you see lightning, and then you see brighter lightning, but it's not coming from the sky. And then you see the 2 pigs move off into the start, I would say, booking it into the forest towards where the lightning was.
Okay. I'm like, hey, guys. I see something weird happening, and those pigs just took off real fast. I saw a bunch of very targeted lightning over there. I think we should probably go check it out. By that I mean we're going to check it out right now.
Yeah, I'm in.
Or
Let's
I
go.
am, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Cool.
Okay, so I go and see where the little piggies went, and I'm gonna head out that way.
About how far away are they from us? Like, would it be? Should I send Root out ahead? Would he be able to see through the trees, or is it too dense? Do you think?
No, you could probably get Root to go out there. I'd like you guys all to roll into initiative as well. Then
Yeah, we're gonna blast in there, not try to be stealthy. I take it.
that's up to you guys.
Looks like we're blasting.
Where the heck?
Ooh,
is
I got
it?
a natural 20, so 24. Now I get a natural 20. Great.
I put the
Where
hag at the
is
top because
that?
she got a
11.
20. Moxie, 24.
Where's initiative on the sheet?
It's like in the middle, middle top.
Yeah, upper middle.
Oh, found it. Sorry, I'm dumb. 22.
God damn it!
Damn.
Guess I'll write it the way I wrote it last time.
If someone beats a 24, I'm gonna
Yeah,
freak
right.
out.
Savvy.
Well, everyone hydrate.
I got a 14.
14.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat mom. And Kelly.
Including my initiative, that would be 15.
15. I knew I shouldn't have. Yeah. 15. All right. So these creatures are going to go moving into the distance. I'm sorry, these creatures. These pigs. Totally pigs.
Not anymore,
Yeah.
apparently.
And you see, I will say, Nizmat. They're not too terribly far. Sorry, did I say Root's gonna go on your turn, Talon? Root's just gonna go on your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just gonna send him out just to see if he could get a good vantage point for us and
Yeah.
see what the heck was going on up there.
Absolutely. So Nizmat, you hear rustling behind you, and you see, through the brush where the pigs are coming through, a head pops out, and then another head where there should just be one. And you look upon this creature, and it looks like what you have been described as a hellhound. A creature, a dog with two heads and red eyes with blood sort of trailing down its lips, and it snarls at you. And behind you on the other side, a actually very familiar sight, a orange-haired man rolls into the area, looking, if you take a glance at his face, looking very frightened. And that is going to be the end of their turn. The dog creature snarls at you, but has used all of its movement to get here. So next up is Moxie.
Okay, I think I would like to cast Bane. And am I within 30 feet of all these creatures?
No, I think I'm gonna say you guys are about 80 feet away.
Disregard.
So you
I'm
can,
gonna
yeah, you
go
can do a double move, and you'll be within 20 feet. But then
I'm gonna just-
that'll be your action. Your
Yeah,
movement.
I'm just gonna move 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I just want to take my crossbow
Okay.
and sadly shoot at one of the pigs that's now looks like a hellhound.
Yeah.
Whatever one's further away.
You just see dog butt. It's got a little
Oh.
nub tail.
I'm like, this hurts me more than it hurts you, dog. And I rolled an 18.
Ooh, get it, girl.
Gon' get.
Gon' get. And
Aw. You
and-
take 6 damage.
an 18 definitely hits. You do 6 damage. So the
Sorry,
hag. It is not a hellhound. I don't know why I said hellhound, but that's
shoot
what.
the dog butt, and you see a single tear drip from my eye because I'm sad about it.
Aww.
And as a bonus action, I would like to give Rachel bardic inspiration.
Ooh. Okay, what do you do?
So I play. I'm like, go and get it, baby girl. And then, Rachel, do you know how to use Bardic Inspiration?
No, I do not.
So you can use a d6, and you can add it to an ability check, attack roll, or a saving throw.
Wilco.
Lego.
And that's my turn.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much for that. I might next time make little bardic inspiration tokens for I might do that for stream. I have the if you guys get inspiration and stuff, but somebody remind me to do that because I won't do it. I mean, yeah.
On it.
Next up is Talon. Rachel, it's your turn.
Sorry.
Okay.
I had to unmute myself as I'm looking at my character sheet. I'm not used to 2 screens, guys.
That's
Bear
fine.
with me. This is too fancy for me. So I burst into this clearing, or are we still like back too far?
You're like I said about 80 feet away, so you can get within.
We're fine then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you ranged people.
Yeah.
Plus,
I mean, I've got my bow out anyway. Like I'm ready to go.
yeah, I don't think you guys are gonna have a problem getting there. So.
Yeah, no. So I am going to cast Hunter's Mark as I come in.
Sure.
So
Hunter's
that'd
mark
be-
30 feet?
No, 90.
90. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so 90 feet. And I'm going to. So I saw Moxie shoot a crossbow at this
Doggo.
2-headed hellhound.
Mhm.
So I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the hellhound, and then I'm going to go with my bow. I'm sorry, I'm not used to this. Here we go.
Oh, and Bardic Inspiration, you have to choose to use it before
You know if it hits.
you see your roll.
Okay.
No, it's
well, I'm
before you
choosing-
know if it hits or not. Which
Okay.
so like if you roll like a 14 and you're not sure if the AC, I'll give a little pause. I probably won't. I also won't like be like, no, you can't use it because you know it. It doesn't bother me that much if you're like, oh, it didn't hit. Well, can I use my bardic inspiration? I'm okay with that as a DM.
I love
Okay.
you. Thank you.
So I'm rolling this guy at the same time that I'm hitting my longbow.
You don't have to. You can save it. It
Oh.
lasts for up to a minute, I think.
All right.
So
Well,
just
I'm gonna knock an arrow and I'm shooting at this hellhound because like I probably as I burst into the clearing didn't really exactly see what was going on, but I saw an arrow go towards there, so I see the hellhound's butt and I'm like, get it. Like if that's what we're shooting at, that's what we're shooting at,
shoot,
right? Like
just
screw it.
shoot it in the butt.
Yeah, just shoot at it.
Yeah.
So oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I don't like this. This D&D Beyond doesn't like me. So 10, and I'm gonna choose to use my bardic inspiration. That's a 6.
Baller.
16.
That hits.
Okay. So then I need 1d8 plus 5. And then plus the Hunter's Mark,
Yes, ma'am.
which would be 1d6. We'll roll this one because apparently it's lucky. So 10 damage.
Alrighty, you. What is Since this is probably going to be a lot of what your character does, what is your style of bow? Like, what do you shoot straight? Do you shoot at an angle? Are you stylized at all? Do you do gangster
mean-
style where you go from your hip?
No, she's straight, very technical, very,
Well, that's not what
like,
you told
not
me
too
about the
much of a
character. but-
flourish, hitting targets as she moves. Like that's not an issue.
Baller. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You notch the arrow, it flies true and hits it in the haunches, scraping across its side and it's sort of lodging in its shoulder. Cool. Is Birdo doing anything? Is Root sorry.
Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how to like use him as far as like
Mhm.
on here goes.
So he can he is a spell, right? You have find familiar?
no.
Okay.
He
Then
just obeys the commands as best as I can
Yeah.
or as he can. So he
So
can attack.
you could use him to attack. You could use him to have the help action to get advantage and things. But that will put him in the line of fire. So you can have him kind of doing surveillance for you. You guys have like a mental connection, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can have him doing surveillance for you and like keeping an eye on things. I'll have him like roll a perception check if somebody's trying to sneak up on you, that sort of thing.
Okay.
But again, you
keep him
can
out of it for now.
Yeah,
but
you
we
can have him
fun.
attack, but he could die.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm gonna keep him out of it for now, but I'm having him. My mental message is like, let me know if there's anything else besides what we can see, and keep me in the loop, dude.
Perfect.
Do your thing.
Do your thing, but also watch
Stay
my
out
back.
the line of fire.
All right. All right, here we go. It is the hag's turn, and she is going to look at her it's a death dog. We're just gonna call it what it is. Look at the death dog. It's not a hellhound. She's going to say, oh god, what did I name them? Chuck, roast. Turn them to shreds, or rip them to shreds. And she, like, her voice is getting all gross, and she's getting all hunched over. She is going to move in towards Nizmat and attempt to slash at her with a claw attack. Oh, ballsack. I'm sorry. Lauren got me these dice, blame her. That's a crit. But it's...
Does my resistance still apply to crits?
Yeah, it's all...
Okay.
It's slashing damage, which I'm looking...
Okay. Yeah, I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yeah. So she is going to... I'm just going to roll this 4 times. Oh, God. Okay, good. 24 damage. Sarah, with you, I will always tell you the full damage, okay?
Okay.
And I'll...
So that'll be 12?
Yes.
Right? It gets half to... Okay.
Yes. So yeah, when I'm doing combat with you, I will tell you if it's slashing or whatever it is, and then I will always tell you the full damage, because then we'll get into the like, is it halved already? But so we'll just set that precedent.
That's fine.
So cool. She slashes out at you with her claws, and it grips into your you're not wearing armor, so it would be just your shoulders, as she then kind of moves away from you within the same space. And
you owe me a new shirt.
I mean, you can get it from her. Get the money from her. All right. And she looks past you just for a moment, and like looks at the ground behind you to your right, which is not where the death dog is. It's where the other gentleman is, and she kind of like looks a little confused, and then like disappointed, and then draws her attention back to you. All right, cool. That is going to be the hag's turn. So next up is Alhina. Or I'm sorry, Nazira. So Nazira, you are
Okay.
You are 80 feet away. So you can use like ranged attacks and stuff like that.
I'm gonna use my short bow.
Okay.
Because it's the only one that I can use that far away.
Would you like to move up a little bit first?
See. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to move up 30 feet.
Okay.
And after rolling, I have a 9.
To hit?
D&D Beyond does not like me today. A hit.
Who are you trying to hit?
The death dog.
Okay. A 9 does not hit?
We're trying to get in the butt again.
Yeah. Your
9
arrow...
I had a feeling it didn't.
Yeah, your arrow sticks in the ground next to its foot, and it is slowly turning around to look at look at the oncoming people. All right, is that all you want to do this turn? Do you still have your bonus action? Would you like to do anything with that?
Oh. Can I shoot another arrow?
No. So for your bonus action, you can do like you could hide. You could do like a stealth thing. Because remember you have your stealth attack.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to hide, you're in the woods. You can and then you can use your sneak attack.
Is there like a good tree line that can hide me well enough for me to get closer?
Not closer because you already use your movement, but
okay,
you
we're
can
gonna do that.
hide where you are and then like poke out and shoot at the beginning of your next turn, and then move up again and hide.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, go ahead
We're
and roll
doing
me.
that.
Go ahead and do a stealth check. So you're gonna, well, I guess on D&D Beyond, you could just click a button.
If I can find my freaking stealth.
It's in alphabetical
are.
order.
Really?
Love you. Oh damn, girl!
Ooh, got a
What'd you-
20.
Rolled a 20. Hell yeah.
Ah! I rolled a 20. Something good.
Perfect. All right, you hide. You believe that you are hidden from this hag. Next up is Alhina. I mean, you could just
So
like
that's
walk there, right?
I have 40 feet of movement.
Mhm.
So I will move that far to get close to her, or closer to her, and then also kind of put my larger frame in front of my friends. And then I'm gonna cast at her a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Which I can do because of my druid thing 2 times for free.
Baller.
Yeah. So please roll. Oh. Oh, I think it's bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, it's a 9.
9, and you're trying to hit the night hag?
Yeah.
That does not hit, my dear.
Well, that's okay.
Sorry.
So yeah, so I can do that twice for free per long rest. So then as a bonus action, I'll pull out my staff and cast Shillelagh on it, since I am kind of in the front now.
Yep.
And yeah, that's me.
Baller. Okay. Next up is Nismat.
Oh, it's me?
Yes. Are you confused? Do you know what's going on?
I'm still not sure where I am. I think I'm still in the woods.
Yes, you are, ma'am.
How far away from me is Crazy Hag Lady?
She's directly in front of you.
Cool. I'm gonna smack her with my warhammer.
Do it.
Does a 22 hit?
Boy, it does.
That'll be 8.
8 damage?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I do +2 melee damage with strength weapons, so add 2 to that.
Okie dokie. I added 4 to that when I did the math. I was like, 4 plus 8, 16.
I mean, if you want to add 4 to
Yes.
it, I mean, you can go ahead. And bonus action, we'll go ahead and use that wild magic feature. So give me that Constitution saving throw.
Sweet. Why did I put my dice away? What person am I that I'm like, I don't need dice anymore? 10 plus 3, I believe? 13 is the answer.
Okay, she saves, so yeah, that's a save or suck.
Sorry.
It's fine.
But it is still up, right?
Yeah. Lightning will just shoot past her.
Yeah. Alright, next up is the Death Dog. They, I guess, 2 heads, are none too pleased that you all have started shooting them in the butt. It growls and it moves back towards you and connects with the first person who is there, which is Alhina. And it is going to do a double bite attack at you because it has 2 heads. The first one is a 7 to hit. And the second one is an 18 to hit.
That will hit me.
All right, so the one dog attempts to go at you, but the other one pulls it, and we're gonna say hits you right in the shin. Shin? They have shins, right?
Yeah.
It is going to do 4 piercing damage. And then I would like you to make a DC 12 Constitution save. I mean a DC Constitution save. Just a Constitution save.
Just a regular
yeah,
old Constitution save with no DC?
No, there's no DC on it.
That is a 14.
All right, you feel this bite, and it begins to like burn into you, and there is the blood that is in its mouth left behind on your wound. It starts to seep in, but you kind of wipe it away and flex your muscles, and it doesn't quite get into you. You are good for that one. And that is the end of the Death Dog's turn. Next up is Maxie. Moxie, oh my god. I wrote it and I can't read it. Moxie.
I'll take Maxie.
Maxie. You got some Maxie, kid.
I got some Maxie here, and I'd like to. Sorry, I would like to shoot at the dog again. I don't want to fuck with that hag quite yet.
Fair. Do it.
I want to cast Vicious Mockery on the dog. Or wait, no, I don't. Disregard. I don't want to do
I was gonna say wait.
I forgot it's an animal. I want to shoot with my crossbow.
Do it.
All right. Does an 18 hit?
The Death Dog, it sure does.
Booyah. Oh my god. I got 4 damage.
That's better than nothing, girl.
That's true. Way to be optimistic.
Thanks. Kill the creatures I put in front of you.
And I'll do. Has the hag done anything yet? Just that first spell with the sleep spell, right?
Yeah, they attempted to do a sleep spell, and then they scratched at Nizmat.
I want to give Nizmat Bardic Inspiration as my bonus action.
All right. You do not have to play again if you don't want to, but if you want to, you definitely can.
Oh, I don't want to.
Okay,
Next
that's fine.
time.
Do you say a word of encouragement, or do you play your thing?
I'm like, Nizmat, your horns are badass. Get after it.
You feel,
Oh, thanks. My mom grew them.
you feel inspired. Moxie, you're confused. Alright, next up is going to be Talon.
All right. Well, I see that Death Dog go after Alhina, and it's still with my hunter's mark. So I'm gonna knock another arrow and aim at it, because now that little shit's pissing me off.
Take him out.
Is a 17 hit?
You're the dog?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I switched to real dice because D&D Beyond is just really failing me tonight. So
Absolutely.
I need a 1d6 for Hunter's Mark and a 1d8 for my... Oh, that's the wrong die. I can find one, I promise. For my longbow. So 8 plus 5 plus... Oh, do I still have the Bardic Inspiration, or is that only for one turn?
That's just once.
Okay, I just thought so.
It doesn't necessarily... You can... Once you use it, it's gone.
So be 16, and then you half it, right? Or no? That's only for other people. So 16. I'm just kidding.
16
I'm dumb
damage?
today. Yeah, I guess.
On the Death Dog, right?
Yeah, on the Death Dog.
Okay.
Sorry, switching from D&D Beyond to real dice was just like really messed with my head.
Yes. Fair. Alright, perfect. This thing is looking real rough. One of the one of the heads is kind of slouching as it's continuing to growl and look demonic towards you. Actually, not demonic, just monstrous.
Like demonic.
All right, next up is the hag's turn. She is going to look towards Nizmat and be upset by what you have done to her. She reaches out towards you and is going to say some words that you might understand, but they're kind of old Fae. And as she reaches towards you, does a insight +6 does a 25 hit?
No.
Okay.
Yes, it fucking hits.
I'm sorry. I feel like I should say that instead of just being like, "Oh, I hit you."
Fine.
So you see, from her hand, she says these words, thrusts her hand forward, and a black, like, gooey beam stretches out and makes purchase in your chest, Nizmat. You feel your body becoming weak, as if you hadn't raged, and even more weak than that. She's casting Ray of Enfeeblement on you, and I can send you this so you.
Oh, fuck her. I know what this is. Don't giggle at me.
Sorry. But it is a concentration, so yeah. You can make a Constitution save at the end of your turn, but until then, all of your damage done with strength-based weapons is going to be halved. Thank you, Night Hag, for that one. And you guys can see this beam sort of take purchase into Nizmat and like move over her body, and she just kind of looks like she's tired, like she needs a nap. And then next up is Nazira. Please take this away from me.
So I'm gonna use my sneak attack and my short bow again. How far away am I from the hag?
So you moved up 30 feet, so you're about 40 feet, 50 feet away. So you can
50 feet away? Okay.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
I'm gonna say in this chaos, if you move and then attack, you still have your sneak attack because you're still in stealth mode. You're not doing anything that's like, if you were moving across an open area, then I would say differently. But you can sneak up a little if you want to get a little closer.
Yeah, I want to sneak up a little closer. Probably do another 30 feet.
Okay.
Still in stealth mode, and I'm going to use my short bow, and I want to try and hit the hag.
Do it.
Like
so
that.
you are going to be rolling.
Dude.
Right? Rolling at advantage because your friend. Or is that not? No, yes. At advantage because you are hidden.
Yeah, it's a 2d6. Yeah.
No. So you're going to roll 2 hit. So roll 2d20. Because you're hidden from them. They don't know where you are.
My last
I know. I haven't played a rogue in a little while, so I'll need to refresh myself too. But, yeah. So roll 2d20, and then take the higher number. You can. Do you have physical dice?
Yes, but they are somewhere else right now, and yeah. So 12.
Did you roll twice? Roll again. Excuse me.
With my d20?
Yep.
Okay. Rolling.
Baller. So that's a 21?
15.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So to hit, so you do hit, and because you are hidden from them, and because one of your friends is in melee, you get your sneak attack dice. So roll your sneak attack, which is what, 2d6 plus your damage?
Yeah.
sound like I'm smart. I played a rogue like in December. I'm making shit up.
I got a 10.
Woo! Plus your dex bonus.
Oh. Give me a second for that one.
I can actually
so
pull.
many.
That's all right. I can actually pull up your character sheet so I can help you. I was on Nizmat because I wanted to see what your nonsense was on there.
My nonsense.
So that would be a 9.
9 total.
Yes.
All right. Good job. You stick her right in the thigh, and she goes ah.
And I hide.
Yes. You roll your stealth again for me, and then go get your dice.
Okay. Yeah. That's a 14.
All right, baller. Next up is going to be Alhina.
That's me. So I was already 40 feet in.
Yes, ma'am.
And I can go 40 more.
Yep, you do
feet,
have the death
so-
dog right on you, though. I mean, you do what you want.
That
but,
guy.
yeah.
That guy. I forgot about him. I will smack him with my quarterstaff.
Do it to
Which
it.
has Shalala on it. Get off me. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
And then my damage modifier is different. What do I get to use? I get to use my wisdom.
Hell yeah.
So much better. So 9.
All right, you.
Bludgeoning, which is magical because of Shalala, if that makes a difference.
Yes, it does. Why don't you go ahead and tell me how you put this? I'm not gonna say that. That's really mean. How you kill him? How you kill this monstrosity of a creature, because it is a monstrosity.
Cool. So yeah, I've pulled the quarterstaff off of my back, sort of two-handed, and I think like in casting the cantrip sort of all at once, there is this like light sort of blue like sparkle like stars. It kind of like goes up it, and she just like wings it around and just just smushes its head.
Awesome. Which one? One of them?
The one that was still trying to bite me.
Fair. All right, you do this. This dog lets out a not a whimper, but a roar into the night. Its eyes go from red to black, and it starts to pool into the ground, in like a viscous black pile of goo. You still have your movement and your bonus action. What would you like to do?
I'm debating my bonus action. I do still want to move towards the hag and
Sure.
kind of interpose myself in between her and the other folks. What can I do as a bonus action? Like a wild shape. I think I'll hold off. So I won't do a bonus action, but I'll move up on her, on the hag.
All right, cool. So you move right up. Nizmat, you see your companion right up next to you. As you move in, you see this orange-haired gentleman. He's kind of like scrambling to his feet, like looking around, looking very nervous. And I think even Talon, you get a little like notification. You get a little notification in your head that that Root is like, okay, this guy doesn't look like he's joining the fight. He kind of has no idea what's going on. So just so you guys are aware that he is still in the area, very confused, and just like hanging out. Next up is the death, or is Nizmat. What would you like to do, my dear?
She's gonna look at her and go, I'm not scared of you. I eat raw cookie dough. She's gonna drop her warhammer and take out her hand axes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and she will make her first attack with one hand axe. Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Excellent. First attack is 6 points of slashing.
Okay.
I believe you have that. I think that uses strength.
Yes. Yep. So halved.
Weird.
So you attempt to move into her, and she, you seem to only, even though you purchased on your hit, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you, no, as you wanted, and even as much as you are capable of right now.
Bonus action. It was an 8 to hit. That's probably not gonna hit her, right?
No, ma'am. And she looks at you and kind of, well, I'm gonna say she maniacally laughs. You know, this isn't a chuckle. She is a hag. She, that's it. That's what you guys. That's all you get from me on that, Matt. Is that all you'd like to do? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that was her action and her bonus action.
All right.
She's done.
Would you like to make a save?
Oh, that's right. What kind of save was it?
Constitution.
Pow, 16?
16. You are able to shake this. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want to describe this. You feel yourself kind of flexing, and you're like, no, I'm not weak. I am strong. And this goo that had sort of gone into your body sort of puffs out as this spell moves off of you, and you no longer have the ray of enfeeblement upon you.
I flexed on that hater, yo.
You sure did, my dear. Alright. Next up is the Death Dogs. They are dead. Moxie, what would you like to do?
I want to move up kind of behind Alhena.
Okay.
So, like, and then I kind of want to creep to the side and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter
Okay.
at the witch, so she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. A wisdom is 15?
Yes. Well, it is 15, so
Okay.
does it?
You have to meet or beat. So
Oh,
you
well.
cast it upon her. Do you tell her a joke?
I'm like, hey, hag, what's your face look like? That dog's butthole. That's my joke.
She just hisses at you. You feel your spell move and wash over her, and it is ineffective, unfortunately.
And as my bonus action, I want to use Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
So I can use 1 Bardic Inspiration to grant 5 temporary HP.
Yes, you can.
Up to 5 creatures that I can see within 60 feet.
Mhm.
So any of our friends within 60 feet.
Yep.
And it lasts. How long does that last for? Or
just the minute, I believe, that the
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration lasts. Or until it's
10
gone.
minutes.
Oh, 10
It's
minutes.
10
Perfect.
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that so everybody has plus 5 HP right now.
All right. Let Sarah know when she gets back.
I will.
All right, Talon, it's your turn. The Death Dog is dead. It is dead.
Death Dog is dead.
It's dead.
So I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark over to the hag. And because I can do that. And I'm gonna knock another arrow and shoot it in her direction. I mean, I've got a clear line of sight, right?
Yes,
Actually,
ma'am.
I'd probably move.
Yeah.
I'm moving in a direction that's gonna give me a better line on her, so that like none of my friends are in between me and hitting her. So like maybe off to one of the sides, whatever would give me like the better vantage point. Knock another arrow and shoot it in her direction, because this lady, kill her with fire.
Do it.
Does a 25 hit?
Sure does.
Okay. So then we need Hunter's Mark and my bow and 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. right, your arrow kind of glances off her arm, but does make a little bit of a scritchy scratch in her arm. All right. Bonus action, anything?
No, I mean I moved Hunter's Mark, so that's my bonus.
All right, okay.
I think so.
All right. Next up is going to be the Lady of the Hour. You guys. She kind of looks at all of you guys and can see what the situation in front of her, and she narrows her eyes at you, Nizmat, and then says something, and well, actually, she doesn't say anything. She just gives sort of a smirk and blinks out of existence. And that's all you can.
Talon yells, "Yeah, you better run."
Next up is Nazira. What would you like to do? You can hold your action if you want to, like, because you can't see her right now. If you want to say, I hold my action for when she appears or whatever.
I want to hold it till she comes back.
Okay. You're gonna hold a attack with your crossbow? Or bow? You have a bow?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Short bow.
Okay. Alhina, you're up next.
I'm gonna trust my my friends and their good bow attacks. And I'm gonna take this opportunity to cast a Cure Wounds on Nizmet.
That's me.
That's you. So I will sort of move over towards her and just kind of like gently touch her shoulder, and I've rolled an 8 on the d8, which is the most I can roll. So 8, 9, 10, it'll be 13.
Oh,
Healing.
beautiful. I'm back up to full.
Baller. All right. That your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Nizmat.
Nizmat is going to stand at the ready with her her hand axes handy. Her rage is gonna drop, isn't it?
Yeah, if you don't attack something.
Can I just smack someone real quick?
I'm right there.
she's gonna smack Alhina on the hip.
Oh, do you need
where
to?
she knows all that muscle is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say she puts her hand axe in her other hand, and she'll make an unarmed strike.
Please.
This has essentially become a life transference spell.
Does a 7 hit?
It does not.
Perfect. I was like, watch her crit on this ass smack.
I mean, I don't do that much on a. Well, I mean, I do 5 points. Okay, I guess that is enough. But yeah. Okay.
You're very gentle.
So I didn't deal any damage, so I dropped my rage anyways, right?
No. You just have to attack.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know this. I've played a barbarian for 2 years.
I know you have. She just like punches Alhina on like the flank, and then she's just like, "Thank you," and she goes back to being angry.
You're welcome. I'm glad to help.
All right. Next up, Moxie. It is your turn.
Since I don't see the hag, I'm gonna hold my action, but I have my crossbow ready in case she pops back in.
All right, cool. So you are going to hold your action for when she appears to crossbow her.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, perfect. Next up is Talon.
So, because I have Hunter's Mark technically on her, but I can't see her, could I make a perception check at advantage, because that's Hunter's Mark, and maybe sense where she went?
Read to me Hunter's Mark.
Okay. I'm prepared for this.
Okay.
I figured that was going to come up.
Yeah.
You choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival checks you make to find it. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
Okay. I am gonna say you can make a perception roll at. I would say it's at disadvantage, but if you have advantage because you have Hunter's Mark on them, it's
can
going to
just make
even
normal
out.
one.
Because she is technically not on your plane of existence, but she's not
Ah.
like far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
18.
Oh damn! You feel her presence very close to you. That's all I'll give you.
Damn it. All right. So I'm gonna knock another arrow just to like save my like, my actual action.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna tell everybody she's still here somewhere. I can feel her.
You do get a notification. I'm just gonna call it a notification because I find
Yeah, I
that
like it.
hilarious. You get a little like bing. From Root, and Root says, the orange one, it's turning white. And you can look over and see that this orange, elf-looking thing is in fact turning from a tan to a very pale color in their skin, and their hair is turning at the roots. It goes from its orange to a white color.
Does this look like anything to me? Like, does it look like does he like transforming, or is he just like having his like soul sucked out to give her more?
This looks more like a palette swap in like a character from like when you're playing a game and like they have like, oh, this is their pink outfit, but it's exactly the same as the red outfit, but it's just like because the leaves on his armor that are a sort of orange, they dim a little bit, but they don't change a lot. You've seen elves before. You've never seen an elf do this before, but it seems more like magical than like soul sucking.
Okay,
Cool.
I'm still holding my action.
Cool.
But I'm mentally thinking Root, and I'm looking in the direction of this guy, and like maybe an audible like,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on over there?
All right. And I'm sorry, I just pulled up something for what they're gonna do, and it came up with a comic instead. So the hag reappears directly next to you, Talon. And she didn't like what you said about her. It wasn't very nice. So those of you who were holding your action till you could see her, the two of you, please make your attacks.
Who do you want to go first?
You can go at the same time. Aha.
17.
18 to hit?
Those both hit.
Thanks, guys.
8 points slashing.
All right. Okay.
9 points.
And that's with
Piercing.
your... Okay. All right. She does not look very hurt, guys. I will just say that. Right off the bat. She seems not very affected by the things that you're doing. Not because you're not trying really hard, because I know you guys are. But she is a hag. And I'll just... That's it.
Mama told me there'd be days like this.
It's true. As she reappears, she is going to claw into Talon, or attempt to. But she sure doesn't. She wasn't ready for that attack. A 10 doesn't hit, I assume?
Hell no, it doesn't. I'm gonna laugh in her face.
Alright. Oh, that would have been good, but I can't do that. Okay. She foiled again. And as she does, you kind of look past her and you can see this elf creature, and you can get your information from Talon. He's kind of like seems to be like getting back into things. And as the as the white finishes moving through, you see instead sort of a what other color? Their hair turns I'm gonna say green. So it moves from this white to a sort of earthy, like greeny yellow color, and the leaves on their frock, their armor, begin to seem healthier. They look like they have a bit of color in them as opposed to their normal to the orange that was, and then sort of the faded coloring. All right. Next up is Nazira. What would you like to do, my dear?
Is the hag still around?
Yes, she did not blink back out of existence.
Oh. Okay. I want to use my sneak attack again.
Okay.
And I want to use my short bow again.
Okay.
So I need to roll my d20 twice.
Mm-hmm. Take the higher one.
Okay. That one. 12.
12
And
plus what to
then
hit?
Including my short bow.
Yeah, it'll be your dex plus your proficiency. So it'll just say, oh yeah, it plus 6. So that you said you rolled a 9.
So that's a 4.
Nope. You just add 6.
I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12 plus 6, so 18. That does hit. Right?
Okay, cool. Numbers are hard.
Bro.
Bro. And then including my sneak attack.
Yes.
Brah.
Bruh.
Brah. Now? Am I doing something wrong?
No, you're good. I'm sorry. I was just saying bro.
Okay. Bro. Including my sneak attack, that is a 5.
5 damage. All right. Yep. Okay. Cool. So you that's not how you do math. Would you like to hide again, my dear?
Are you sure that too? I do want to hide again because that's been working out for me really well.
All right. Go ahead and roll your stealth, please.
I gotta pull up my numbers for that because oh my god,
it's plus 6. So just roll a d20 and add 6.
15.
Perfect. All right. All right. Back to the top of the round with Moxie.
Okay, is this broad 30 feet within me?
Yes.
Or not within me, but near me.
Well,
I want to cast Bane on her.
Do it.
Or it, or them. So it's a charisma saving throw.
Okie dokie. That's an 11 on the dice. Charisma is, 14, please.
Fail.
Boom! All right. So Bane is on, which means that she was a minus 1d6 to all of her.
A d4.
Oh, a d4, sorry.
Yeah, for a minute, so.
Okay,
round,
to her attack and saving throws?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Bonus action, anything?
Like, she's not doing... No, I'm not going to use a bonus action right now.
Okay. All right, Talon, you're up.
She's like right next to me, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop my bow because she's literally right next to me. And I'm gonna grab my short sword and I'm gonna slash at her in the chest, like pull it out and just like in one motion try to just like almost like pull it out and go across at the same time.
Do it.
Hit her in like not like a surprise, but like in one motion. So she
yeah.
notice.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Is a 13 hit?
Yes. Oh no, I'm
Okay.
sorry. No.
Oh, I was like, really?
No,
Seems
it
low.
does not hit. Like
Oh, okay.
for some reason went into DCC mode where I was like, yeah, you have to get under. So yeah, obviously. No, a 13 does not hit.
Ah, okay. Oh wait, she's still with Hunter's Mark.
Yep, but that is
No, never mind.
Yeah, that's to damage, right?
That's to damage, not to advantage. Only advantage on wisdom and perception stuff. Anyway, sorry, 13 doesn't hit. I miss.
All right. And then it is going to be you guys can see this elf looks like he's less confused and more angry. And he is going to, you see him kind of like ruffle, and his armor shifts with him as it's this sort of layered leaf motif. And in sort of an instant, there are just like sakura like leaves floating in the breeze, and he reappears on the other side closer to the hag, and this again these sakura flowers sort of move off in the distance, and you guys catch this little, if you're close enough, you catch the scent of flowers, like fresh in the morning breeze, and he looks pissed. As he does this and gets next to the hag, you see her sort of like shake her head, and oh, I hope this works, because that would be really cool. It is a boss. You see her like look at him. You see the look on her face sort of move to one of someone who is slightly confused. Could I have someone in the peanut gallery please roll me a d10, because I think that'll be hilarious.
Got it. Seven.
Okay, sorry. So she like almost seems drunk in this moment, and she lashes out towards him. Okay. And she's going to try to attack him very clumsily, especially with this. Oh boy, does she miss. He sort of like pulls back a little bit as she claws into him, and he looks to the person who is standing in melee, which is Talon. He looks to you and like gives you the warrior's nod, the let's do this sort of motion. And that is the hag's turn. So next up is going to be Nazira.
It's me. I'm gonna come out of hiding. Can I still use my sneak attack as I'm coming out?
Yes, you may.
Cool. Okay. So, d20 twice. 17.
That hits.
Yeah. And short bow with my sneak attack. Oh. That's a 14.
All right. It pierces into her, and you see it kind of sticks into her hide.
Ooh.
Math.
Right in the ash.
Well, sorry, I meant her
Math is
skin,
fun.
not her hind. Gross. All right, that is your turn, Nazira. Alhina, it is your turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to hide?
No, I'm gonna stay out.
Okay.
In the open now.
All right. Alhina, it is your turn.
Okay, so the hag is in melee with Talon?
Yes, and
Okay.
this elf-looking creature.
The person. Okay, so I'm going to back up just a little bit and charge at the hag.
Do it.
And I'm gonna try to hit her with my staff. Oh, that's very good. 21.
21 hits.
Okay, so
21 pilots.
wow, bad damage. So it's 6 bludgeoning damage. It's magical. But when I move 30 feet straight towards a target and then hit it with a melee weapon attack, I can hit them with my hooves as a bonus action.
Trample them.
So
You
I'm
trample?
going to, as my bonus action, sort of like smack her sort of across the face and then rear back and try to stomp down with my hooves. And I rolled a 21
21 hits.
for that one, and the damage is
Did you roll damage on the first one?
yeah, it was 6. Magical bludgeoning.
Oh, right,
and
okay,
then the
6.
hooves are also 6 bludgeoning.
And they are non-magical?
Non-magical.
Math. I will say, in math terms, she isn't bloodied yet. She a tough old lady. Anything else you'd like to do?
I think that's all I can do. That is, movement, action, bonus action.
All right, Nismat, it is your turn.
Okay. Nismat is just gonna wash, rinse, and repeat. Hand axes. Let's go.
Cool.
Let's attack for a 21.
That hits.
Okay. That's gonna be a 10. Slashing.
Okay.
Bonus action. We're gonna attack again with our other handy axe.
Yeah. You're doing rage damage, right?
Do I get range damage?
You are raging.
Hang on.
Don't you get +2 to damage?
That's right. This is my first time playing a non-magical girl, okay?
That's okay. So that was 12 damage on the first one.
Yes, ma'am. 16 to hit?
A 16 does not hit.
Okay. So no damage on second one.
All right. How do you do this? What do you do? Just not. I'm asking you how you are attacking, not how you're not killing it. You are not killing it yet.
She is giving the stink eye. And she's gonna swing out and she's just gonna go, boop, I got you. Oops, I missed. As the other one goes wide. She's very angry right now, but she looks very pleasant.
Boy, is she a smiley, angry person. It is disturbing.
There's a lot of head tilting when she's angry.
Nisbet, now that you're up close, you can see and you recognize that this elven creature is an Eladrin, someone that you've seen, something that you've seen quite a bit in the Feywild. And he, I guess I can explain because you know, and maybe the other players don't know. When they do a Misty Step, if they're in a certain form, they can do magical effects in those as they move. So that's what they did on their turn, and that's what happened there. Next up, Moxie.
You know, okay, is the hag within 5 feet of Talon then?
Yes.
Then I am going to do a crossbow attack. I'm gonna shoot her. 21.
21 hits.
Boom. Oh, 4. 4 piercing.
Oh, 4 piercing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Every little bit counts. She is officially bloodied, guys. Good job.
Finally. And no bonus actions.
Right. Who has inspiration right now? Nismat does?
Yes.
Yes, I forgot I had inspiration. I probably should have used it on that second roll.
That's fine. Next up is going to be Talon.
That's me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make another attack with my sword. So I mean, fingers crossed. I'm gonna make an attack with my sword. Since the first one went wide, taking a step towards her, and I'm just like ready. You know, it's not my forte. It's not the bow. I'm grabbing it. I'm making a slash at her, maybe with a little flourish, because I already laughed in her face. Now I'm just trying to piss her off.
Yeah, she
just like,
seems
I'm
like she's
still laughing. You want to maniacally laugh and try to steal my friend's soul? You're gonna see the crazy in Talon. Okay, like this girl grew up in the woods with no friends. Like, you want to see crazy? Go after one of the few friends she had. So Talon's laughing now. And
She's
everybody's
gonna
like,
be a friend.
Aw.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Okay. So we'll just do it on here. We'll do my short sword. So that's 6 plus the hunter's mark is another 3, so 9.
9. Well, Hunter's Mark is what?
It's a 1d6.
I'm sorry,
extra.
Could you give them to me separate because she has resistances?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it was, what did I say? There
3
was,
for the Hunter's?
6.
Okay.
Short sword to hit, so that was 13 for the short sword. And then the hunter's mark is an extra 5.
Hydrating is important, and chat said to do it.
Hydrate!
I got it.
So close. Okay. I'm sorry. So close to those. Anyways.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Thanks, guys.
Talon, that is your turn.
Yes.
You see, the gentleman is going to, oh boy, what does he want to do? He is going to pull out a sword, I'm gonna say, because RJ hasn't gotten back to me yet. And he is going to try to slash at this lady. And he is going to hit with an 18. He's using a long sword. Oh boy. Thanks, computer. And he's okay. He does damage to her. It looks like his blade. Okay, what did he pick? Oh, just kidding. He doesn't because he's a wizard. So he is going to kind of take a step back from her and say, attack her quickly. Or how is he gonna speak? Attack her quickly. I can't keep her under this spell for much longer. And he is going to cast. Oh boy. You see a bow form in his hand, and the string that he pulls back is dripping with a green sort of goo. And instead of doing that, he's gonna do this. Oh, which is still a hit. Good. Okay. And he is going to do that for... Oh, boy. You see the arrow move from this bow and slice into her. The green ichor sort of pooling down, and she kind of wrenches back from this, and the bow moves away from his hands. But you can see from where he shot her in the chest, this sort of green... vein-like magic moving out. Damn. Okay, so that's... Ooh, okay. Alright, we're getting there. And then it's going to be her turn. Could I have someone roll me a d10, please?
I'll do it. And then is Bane still on her?
Yes, it is.
Okay. D10, roll. 5.
5, okay. So because of the confusion that she still has, she does nothing on her turn. She just stands there. There's like a little piece of drool that comes out of her mouth. Okay, then this might be it. It's 18 plus wisdom is 19, and at the end of her turn, you kind of see her like suck up the drool, and her eyes regain focus, and she looks towards this Eldrin and is very, very pissed. So that is down. But because of this lovely, lovely spell, she is going to take. Hot damn. You see the green veins pulse into her as she begins to take more of this damage. All right. Next up is going to be Nazira. What would you like to do?
I'm going to shoot her again because that's been working out pretty well for me. So just a D20, right? Do it once.
Yep, just do it once.
Okay. That's a 6. No, I lied. That's a 9.
Okay. Nice.
And then
So 9 plus 6.
my short bow.
Yeah. So that is a 15, and that is not gonna hit, unfortunately. She kind of, just because I think it's thematically cool, she's gonna just bat the arrow down. It kind of goes towards her arm, and she bats it away. All right, bonus action.
Okay. I see what that happened. I see that she does that, and I hide.
Fair. Go ahead and roll me stealth.
Stealth. Oh, that's just a 20.
Yep, D20 plus 6, please.
8.
Total?
Yeah.
Boy, you feel like you're hidden. You go behind a bush. It's a very sparse bush, but you're there, and you're doing your best.
I'm tiny enough. I'm trying real hard.
All right, Alhina, it's your turn. We're getting close, guys.
Okay. So I'm still right up on the hag, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you moved up last turn.
Cool. I am going to. Ooh. Can I tell, just like looking around briefly, like if any of my companions are very injured or anything like that?
Is anyone super injured? No.
I'm at full health still.
Because I don't think so.
No, she hasn't done a
Okay.
ton the last 3 turns. So
I just wanted to double check in, because I had a thing for that, but I'll hit her instead, if that's the case. So I will take my quarterstaff with Shalala and try to smack her in the face.
okie dokie.
Because she deserves it.
Boy, does she.
24 to hit.
That hits.
And she's gonna take 13 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Oh boy. That made her look real rough.
Good.
She kind of like drops down to a knee from that one.
I'm checking to see if I have a bonus action. I think I have to have run at her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, I'm just gonna sort of knock her down with the staff and then try to like stay like right on her and like above her if I can to sort of keep her where she is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's it for me.
All right, perfect. Nismat, it's your turn, my dear.
Excellent.
Let's
I
see if
would
you
like
can end
to-
this hag.
I want to end her so bad. Does a 21 hit?
It sure does.
Excellent.
Let me see how much
Roll
damage you have to do.
damage.
Hold on.
9 damage. That includes my rage.
All right, hold on. Total. How do you want to end this bitch? This witch. Sorry.
Okay, we didn't roll for the second attack, but I would like to just sink both axes into her, and a head just goes rolling afterwards.
Yes, your both of your axes make purchase one in one side, and boy, I would love it if you just did like a hoof hoof, and then same side, one got in, the other one pushed it all the way through, and the head of the hag rolls away. Her body flops to the ground. You can see this sort of crackling like fire and the ashes burning away as her body begins to disintegrate. Combat over. Good job, guys. And that's about the halfway point, so I think that's a good time for us to take our break. What do you guys think? Feeling good?
We did it.
That's fine with me.
I think
Good. Oh my gosh. I forgot to say, so I'll say it now. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We are going to be back in 5 to 10 minutes. If you want to take a break with us, please remember to relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw, sit up straight, take a few deep breaths. And again, because I didn't say it at the beginning of the show, today is March 21st, 2021, and you are loved. And we'll be back in 5 to 10. We'll see you soon. Enjoy the new break screen. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. I'm LB Hackabup. This is the LB Hackabup channel. This is Playthings of the Gods. We just got done with the... Sarah, stop flirting with everyone. You harlot.
Can't help it. It has feathers.
We'll fan dance later, but for now, a dead hag is evaporating, disintegrating into the ether, and there is a man who, an elf-looking gentleman who was green and pink and is now fading back to more orange fall colors. And he kind of like looks down at the hag and says something, Nismet, you would understand, is a very naughty slang for a hag.
You shouldn't. Well, I don't think they know what that is, but you probably should. You know what? She deserves it. It's fine.
Good riddance on her. I mean, I've been a goddamn pig for years. I don't know.
You're a very cute pig. I enjoyed cuddling with you.
And I enjoyed the cuddles myself, but I'd rather be human. Well, not human, sorry. I'd rather be Eldrin. Thank you for rescuing me. Well, invertedly, but yeah.
We would have rescued you sooner had we known that you were a pig against your will.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So as a pig, I don't have much of a recollection of anything. Where are we?
We're in the Misty Forest, right?
Ish, yeah.
Yeah, ish. We're in the Misty Forest abouts, east of Water. Nope, that's not the one. Daggerford.
Daggerford. It's been a while since I've been out and about. I think I know where that is. Are you... Whatever you were going to do, I'm just gonna... If it's alright with you, I'd like to tag along. And then I'll figure out what's going on from there, if that's alright.
I don't see why that would be a problem.
okay.
I do. The last person who tried to tag along with us killed us. Who are you? Why did she turn you into a pig?
That is a long story.
Maybe we should talk about it over
We
cake.
got time.
Over cake?
We don't have cake with us.
No, but we have it back at home.
Right.
Well, at the brothel. That's our home. And she'll like gesture between her and Nazira.
Right. My name is Will Belverin.
I will. Are we going to camp or?
We should probably go back.
I don't know how far away we
I say let's go back then.
It did take you most of the day to
Yeah,
get out here.
Probably had
And it's it was in the second watch that she sort of attacked. So
It
it's
was
almost morning. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about morning.
It was morning, yeah.
So we should just suck it up and go back.
Right.
And yeah,
I think you can come with
let's
us.
go.
Will.
I really appreciate it.
Sounds right.
Suspicious, she's gonna keep her eye on him.
Have any of you heard of Tolgit? It's a person.
Olgit?
Tolgit.
Tollgate?
Tolgit.
Tollget?
It's my husband.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Sorry, man.
Big, lion-headed fella. Long mane.
Oh no, I think we would remember.
Right.
Hey, sounds awesome.
Yeah, definitely don't have that.
He kind
Sounds
of
like a party.
Oh, I don't know about all that, but he's going to kind of start going through his things, and he's going to look down at the ground, and he's going to point out there's looks to be something she left behind, and on the ground you can see that there is a necklace that is glowing, the one that she was wearing around her neck.
Should we pick it up?
Talon will pick it up.
Cool. It looks very cool. It's like 3 gems sort of set together, and it has inside of it, like in the middle of the 3 of them, there is a very faint glow. It's kind of like when you see something and the battery's low. It's kind of just doing that in the middle.
I'll just look at it and just like pocket it for now. Well, she was carrying it, so we should probably have somebody check it out. Maybe it's got Weir's soul in it.
Oh.
Is
I
there
don't know
anything
a
else
lot
around?
about that kind of magic, but
I don't either.
maybe.
Is there anything else around, like that, anything that was dropped by the Death Hound or anything else dropped by the hag when she died?
Yeah, I want to go through the hag's pockets.
The hag has disappeared.
She's
I
like
mean,
turned
You
to
got
ash.
Thanos.
Yeah, Thanos. Yeah, that's what I imagined.
That's a term I can
I don't
understand
feel
finally.
so good, Mr. Stark.
She didn't feel so good.
Yeah. Savannah.
Nismet.
Sarah
will
said
op-
it first.
Sarah.
It's true. Don't judge me. I have a dark sense of humor.
Don't blame me for things that Sarah said.
Sorry, I just try to listen to you all the time, and it. Anyways, what are you guys doing?
That's what you get for listening.
Right, I'm sorry.
Nismat's gonna offer to use her magic awareness to see if she can figure out what school of magic is associated with the glowing necklace.
Sure. What does that look like when you use that?
I think her eyes glow a bright blue a little bit.
Mhm.
And she just kind of gets I'd like to think that like little like magical rings come out like an old school like comic book hero like zoning in on something.
Mm-hmm.
She can sense any the spell associated with it and learn the school of magic it belongs to.
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna say you don't know like the exact spell this is. It seems to be an amulet that is containing something. And it would be then the school of it is a necromancy.
It seems to be necromantic in nature, and it seems to be containing something, so it could definitely hold a soul. Well, not definitely, but probably. Most likely. Considering who it was on.
Well, maybe Talon is right.
Do you
All right,
think
well,
the
should we go
priest
break
would
down
know?
camp and head
The
back to
one that
town?
has fear? Yes.
I think
let's
so.
go.
And as we walk back to town, I talked to Will. Is that his?
Mhm.
Or I talked to Will about any magical fun things they can do, and if they want to maybe pop in on the circus one of these times.
Oh, Sorry.
Always hustling.
Yeah, yeah, always hustling. He is very much not interested. He's more excited to go see his husband, that he hasn't seen and he doesn't know how long. But he will talk a little bit about his magic, and he'll say, if it's all right with you, I could show you how I do it.
Yup.
All right. Don't be alarmed. I promise I'm not attacking you. And he like goes in, and you see his like cloak flourish back, and he takes the hilt of a sword, and as he draws it, the sword ignites in sort of a light of the orange flame that is coming off of this thing, and he like does a couple stances with it, and like waves it around, and it kind of looks like a glow stick as it moves. And he sheathes it back.
Well, if you need any pocket money down the road, you come find me.
Right. Well, my husband's pretty well off out in the. Actually, depending on what you'll be doing next, I might be wanting to hire you to take me back home.
Where's home?
To the east, and he tells you that his home is Succumber, which is a city east of Daggerford. It's kind of up the river that passes right next to Daggerford. It's not quite to the desert, but it is. I'll put it in chat so you guys. You might have traveled there before. It would be about probably 4 to 5 days journey, so like half a week.
I think we can discuss that when we get back to town. We might be interested.
Right. Okay. He nods and kind of goes back to flipping through his book. That seems to be spell-like in nature. And you guys, is there anything else you want to do on the walk back?
No, not for me, I don't think.
All right, cool. You guys arrive back in town, and where are you going first?
I say go to the temple with that priest that has Greer,
The Church of
Yeah.
Ilmater, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
just in case.
He'd be able to tell
Yeah.
whether or not it's a soul inside of this gem.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yes.
Seems like the natural progression of this Scooby-Doo mystery we've been.
That we find ourselves on.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
We
you guys.
didn't know not to split up.
That's true. You, Shikva, is the priest of Ilmater that you guys spoke to before. He is. You walk in, and he's kind of in the back area, where the rooms are, and he's tending to Gwir, as she's still aware. She seems to be like looking around more now, not as catatonic, but like definitely not okay, but not as blank slate as she had been when you left her yesterday. He'll turn to you and, what have you found? What is it?
Alan's gonna hold up the necklace. We found this on a hag.
Ugh. He takes it. Hags are nasty business. Were you able to take care of it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This seems like it might be containing something. Is it Gwyr's soul?
Nismat said it was necromantic.
I can taste it on it, yes. Let me look. And he kind of like, he takes out a pocket, like a magnifying glass, the thing that jewelers use, and he like pops it in his eye and looks at it. He says, there is definitely a soul in here, but it seems to be quite faded. It does not seem like it's... It seems like it is old. Perhaps this is not the soul that is meant for this body. It might be another victim. Have
We
you
put this soul into a pumpkin or something, or
It's-
a rat?
The soul is almost spent, and I do not intend to engage in necromancy, so if you'd like to do this, as a man of Ilmater, I cannot abide by this. I would not give this back if I knew that that is what you were going to do with it.
Well, I don't want to, but I'm just want to see what would happen, or that's all I got.
If we break it, will the soul go back to its owner?
It is possible.
Maybe we should do that.
I like that plan way better than my pumpkin plan, so I say yes.
I don't think I'd want to be a
Yeah.
pumpkin if someone took my soul.
Yeah, me neither.
Did you search
How do we break it?
please do not do that in the house of God, at the house of my God. Did you search the hag's hut? Did you find anything, any other jars that look like it has something like this in it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We
Well,
just killed her.
Yeah,
We should have done that.
I guess we could have done that first.
Yeah.
Okay, be right back.
Our bad.
She's gonna take the necklace back, put it back in a pocket.
Kind of gives you like a small wave, tightens the cords around his arms, and goes back to his duties.
I guess we're going back to the hut.
Uh,
I knew there was
Well,
something.
her
we're
house in
forgetting.
town is what I'm assuming. She probably doesn't have a hut like in the woods because she lured us out of town, which I'm assuming is away from all of her things that she like cares about, which is why she brought us out of town. I don't know.
Well, I'm not running on all cylinders. That makes a million times more sense.
I'm
What I
just
was
assuming that she didn't want us to kill us near her lair, you know, like
bless your heart, Tanya.
from Talon's research on hags, they like to have exit plans and strategies.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, let's go to the house. Hey, Nismat, you want to see the tulips?
No, but I want to rifle through her things and maybe take the deed to her house. We could stay there.
Okay.
we could live there,
Hey.
Or
that's
we
not a
could
bad
sell it.
idea.
or we could sell it. Yeah, but we could have a lair, our own lair.
Lair.
We're gonna live together.
I'm trying to get everybody to chant lair, and then no one does.
Why-
There, there,
Why
there,
do
there.
you keep saying lair?
No, Alhena definitely does.
I think
you
Will will
okay?
as well.
I'm just excited about having a lair.
Oh, okay. I thought you might have gotten stuck on a word. I had an uncle who did that once. It took him a few tries to get past the word.
Aw, he sounds sweet.
He is.
All right, let's go to that house.
Okie dokie. You go to the house that you have been to many times before, and you are able to get to the door. It is locked. What would you like to do?
I think
I
have
like to hit
something
it with
for
my
this.
warhammer.
Oh boy, okay.
Or
Talon's
I
gonna
could
take a
pick
couple
the
steps back if it
lock.
looks like we're gonna non-magically try to figure out what's on this. It's in this house.
That's a 10.
You hit the door. It is a door.
Cool. Do you want
Um,
the image?
Is there
Yes,
a window?
please. There,
I wanna
yes,
try
there is
to-
definitely a window.
This will be two-handed, so that's 11 points of damage.
Your axe cuts into this door. You leave behind a slit in the door. You can see that the door is locked from the inside. It didn't explode when you hit it, so it doesn't seem to be magically locked in any way.
I could have picked
cast
that.
lock.
We do have
also.
Nazira.
Would you like me to just reach in and unlock it?
Yeah,
All right,
or I could pick the lock.
Yeah, I have a spell for this too.
cool. Yeah,
I was
everything
still
looks
really
good.
angry. Sorry.
You reach it.
Nismat's
okay,
smiling through
Julie.
this whole thing, but
Nismet's just Hulk smash.
she didn't even wait. She just hit it.
It's okay, Nismat.
I'm gonna cast knock. So, a target is held shut by a mundane lock, or stuck becomes unstuck.
Yep.
And unlocked.
So, Nisbat, as you are reaching your hand or attempting to like pull away the door, so that you can like reach your hand in, you hear this loud knock as if somebody like slammed their fist on the door, and it is unlocked now.
Make it easier. You can just use the handle now, I think.
She like boops the handle with the end of her warhammer.
It you boop it and it opens.
She's not doing damage. It's just for fun.
Reasons. You guys open up the door and you see that it's you've been in here before. It's a nice little cottage. There is a table and a couple of chairs. There's a kitchen area with a fireplace. There's a nice like leather chair that's right by it so that she could do her reading. There's a lot of books on the wall about various different topics that some of you have read through at this point, knowing her for this long. And then there is a door to the cellar, which I don't know if any of you have ever been in.
Ooh, let's go through the cellar.
Someone pick the lock. Is it locked?
I
I'm gonna
got
try the handle.
It is locked.
Nazira, you're
Alright.
up.
Yep, your turn.
Again, I do have a lock
I know,
on
you're
my
up.
set.
It's what you do. You do this now.
Everyone's like, I got it. Nazira's like, this is the one thing that I can do, okay?
For one thing.
This
Let
is
me
my
have
whole job.
moment.
No, Alhena is in the back like, okay. I am ready. You do this. I will hit something.
While Nazira is
Break her
unlocking
chair.
the door, can Nizmat just go in the kitchen and break all the plates?
Sure.
Why?
She's upset.
That's a
I'm gonna go check on her then.
so upset.
And can I assist Nazira? Does she get advantage if I assist her?
How are
I
you
know.
helping her?
I don't know, just like holding the tools out and like handing them to her or whatever she needs.
You're assisting? Sure. We'll say that. Yeah, definitely. So
Sure.
roll at advantage. So roll again.
All right, so 13,
Okay. Plus.
and then plus my 8 for sleight of hand. Yes, so
And I feel inadequate and unhelpful.
You did it. You really helped. Yeah. Yeah, you are able to unlock this and actually
you're such a good helper, Moxie.
Nazira, as you are unlocking this, you kind of like get to a point where you're like, oh shit, there is a rune on this. And you are able to like unlock it in a way that it does not trigger the rune. And the door opens without another explosion. So A+.
Thank goodness.
Wonderful.
But as
Good day.
Uh-oh.
bye. Nizmat, you begin to smash plates and start making a ruckus. And you, Talon, you're probably closest to the door, and Alhina. You see someone you know very well, and I'm gonna put him in every game that I play now. The captain of the guard, Tact Hailstorm, peeks his head in, and he said, "What in the hell is going on here? Nizmat, why are you smashing those plates?"
Because a hag was using this house and she tried to take my soul and I'm mad.
A hag was here.
Yes.
Priya was a hag.
Priya.
Priya.
The
Yep, Priya.
Priya.
Yep, the one you're thinking of, hag.
Don't worry, we killed her.
You killed
She
Priya?
really did. Yeah.
Sorry, I just quite enjoy saying the name after this accent. It's just,
Yeah, on.
it's Jan.
And
What?
her hogs weren't hogs, they were people.
Uh,
Well, one was a person.
and you see Will kind of like peeks his head off into frame, and he goes, oh, yes, that was I was one of them. I was Chuck. And Tack looks at him and then looks at you guys. I would like someone to make a persuasion check.
Got it.
I would say at advantage.
Oh, well, 19, so
Baller.
without a modifier, so I'm thinking I'm not gonna roll again.
Okay. Uh,
But yeah,
do
21.
it
We're
anyway.
good.
Tact kind of looks at you, and he's like, "In our sleepy little town, there was a hag."
Would I lie to you?
Well, no, that's why I'm so confused. But she was so sweet. She helped us out with all of our functions.
Well,
She tried to kill us.
It's always a sweet one.
She's always a sweet. All right, well, gosh, well, Nismat, perhaps we should have. I appreciate your eagerness to destroy things per the usual. However, if she was evil and she is now dead, perhaps we should use the proceeds from the sale of all of the things in here to, or donate them. Maybe we could get some good out of this.
What if these are cursed plates?
Nizmet, as Alhina says that, Nizmet just dead eye stare at this guy, drops another plate on the floor.
She was a hag. They could be poisoning the food you put on them. You don't want to send those out to just random people.
Of course, we
I'll
would.
consider this damages. Drops another plate.
I think it's safe to say that it would be safer if we went through all of the items in this house prior to selling them
Right.
to random civilians.
Right? No,
So
no.
that's what we're doing with the plates. We can put them back together.
I'm using
Yeah.
my magic awareness.
we
They're
wanted
very
to.
bad plates.
Yep, evil
Drops another
plates.
plate.
She's gonna like usher him out the door.
Right, all right. Well, I guess
It's not. We don't know if it's safe in here.
I
so-
guess I'll inform the castle.
Yep. Let the captain of the guard know. Okay, we're here. We'll let you know. Shuts the door. What's left of the door.
Do
Oh,
you think the captain of the guard's gonna do anything about this?
Tact is the captain of the guard.
No.
Oh, disregard.
This was him trying to do something.
So he's not
Well,
gonna
he
do
did
anything.
his best.
He's been ushered out of the situation.
Yeah,
we got
we
it. Bye.
We get the impression he's not gonna try for reinforcements or anything
Mm-mm.
like that. Okay.
Nismet, are you okay?
No, I thought she was my friend.
Talon's gonna hand her a coffee cup
Throw it
and like
really
and a
hard.
crystal glass. Like Talon's gonna start pulling out like the nicest stuff she can see and just hand it to Nizmat. Throw it.
You
Smash
shouldn't
it.
just drop them. You should like throw them at the
Throw 'em.
wall.
She hucks him at the wall.
Yes. Just cheering her on now.
The glassware is
Guys,
not
I got
safe.
the cellar door open.
You know what we should do? We should replant her tulips somewhere.
That's a
Well,
great idea.
That would be nice. The squirrels love them so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We
And
should
more
we
of
should
the flower
take all
boxes
the
with me.
flowers that you put so much hard work into when we have time, and we should put them somewhere else.
I could just take the flower box off the window.
See, yep, there you go.
Unless
put
we
it
make this
somewhere
our lair.
Yep.
That's true. We
Ma-
should
Oh
listen.
yeah.
Pushing real hard.
Anyways, I want to go down to the cellar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nazira's like,
Yeah, it's been open.
Talon's gonna take like an armful of like plates and like glassware and stuff just to like keep handing to Nazira, or not to Nazira, sorry, to Nizmat as we're going down the stairs, so she can just keep smashing things. Anything that looks remotely valuable and breakable, she's just gonna add it to the pile in her arms to just keep handing her.
Like you
But
guys are
like,
getting,
every once in a while, Nizmat's gonna be like, "No, keep that. Sell that later."
like you guys are getting pretty rock and roll with our lair here, destroying it.
We'll put nicer
I'm
things
not
in it
cleaning
later,
up.
but Nismat is sad right now. So
That's true. So we get into the cellar.
yeah.
So
So
now
you
we're gonna
guys,
clean this up.
you guys start down the cellar, and you can see that the stairs kind of go down to a landing and then turn. The landing, everything from there looks beautiful, like the rest of the house does. But as soon as you get like out of eyesight of anyone that could see anything, it just gets dingy and dark, and there's like, it looks more like a hag's lair down there. Like there's food and wine and those sort of like actual cellar items, but there is a altar with a bunch of different like bones and cups with various liquids in them. There is a shelf that has some jars on it, and then there's like sort of the shelf above that has like trophies, I would say. They're different like taxidermied creatures' appendages.
Gross.
Indeed.
I would like to bop out my last
What should the
magical
trophy
awareness to look for containment magic.
Okay. You can do this. You look around and you can see that there are some. I almost made a decision, just like a snap. Like, you know how as a DM, you're like, I'm going to make well, maybe don't, but I'm going to make a snap decision and say there's this thing down here.
Do it.
Not going to do it. No. But you do sense that one of the jars contains containment magic. Magic that seems to be keeping something within it. Up on the shelf above the altar.
That might be it. She'll point to it.
So
You want to just grab it?
Yeah.
Or how are we going to go about this?
Talon's still got like an arm full of like random breakable items. So she's gonna be like,
maybe
well,
one of us should grab it since Nismat likes throwing things right now.
I won't break it.
Well, I can't reach it, so someone else is going to have to grab that.
I'll take it.
Thank you. You are a lifesaver, Alhena.
I am also very tall.
This is
That's
true.
I want to rifle around the rest of it, see if there's anything useful that I might like down there, I guess.
Sure.
yeah, same.
I want to do that too.
All right, could I get some... I know this game, and I know what roles to do totally in this situation. Not insight or perception.
Yeah.
Investigation. or
Investigation,
perception?
please.
Investigation.
Thank you. I was like, it's like one of them, but not exactly.
24.
I got an 8.
15.
Woo! So who got a 24? So, you are rummaging around. You're kind of looking on this altar, and you see, there is a rabbit's foot that seems to be on a chain, which is something that, it kind of has this, energy about it. It is a bit of a draw for you. It seems to be, I will say, I'll say it like this. You feel a little tingle in the back of your neck. You felt this before. And you hear a voice kind of calling to you in your mind that, again, is very familiar to you. And it just says, that would be very nice for us.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. You do so, you put it in your pocket. I will explain to you what it is after you have attuned to it. Savannah, you seem perturbed by what's going on. What,
She's just so brave.
She's been alone all her life.
She's just so brave, and that's what gets me. She's just like, yeah,
Alright.
it's amazing.
Nazira, you got a 11?
I got a 15.
15, okay. You are looking around. You see a lot of, like, spell components. Lots of things that could be used, by people who use those things. But you do see a very pretty, like, I'm gonna call it a sacrificial dagger, but you use it how you want. It's a ornate dagger. It's has a blackened blade with like red inlay on it. Very nice. And
I want it.
Moxie.
That's mine.
Yeah. Moxie, as you look around, you find a casket of ale that you remember being at the Bloated Goat a while ago, like this specific brand, and it's something that you really liked.
Done. I'm taking it.
All right. Add it to your inventory. It has, I'll say it has probably 12 uses to it. All right, that's what you guys find down here.
I like it. Should we head back to the church?
We should probably
Anyone?
check in.
No. Yeah. Let's go.
You do that. You exit the hut. You can see that Tact is kind of outside, like, I don't know, what do I, like, concerned with himself. Is it did you clear it? I just want to, if it's not safe in there, I want to, rope it off. If not, I'll put a city lock on it and we'll figure out what to do with it later. Sorry, you muted.
I'm muted. Yeah, I would rope it off. Just until we really go through everything, but we might have solved the mystery of what happened at the brothel, so we're gonna go take care of that first, and then maybe we'll go through it again.
Well, that's lovely. I'm glad those girls are gonna be safe now. Those people. Sorry, I know that they're not just girls who work there. Shit.
Nice save.
Calls over to one of his companions, and they start like cordoning off the area. Sorry, you guys said you were gonna do something with the necklace?
Oh yeah, we're gonna break
Oh,
it.
we're gonna break it.
I don't know if that's a great idea to do in the middle of town, though. I don't know what's gonna happen. We might want to
can
like
get
go
someone
out
to-
into like the woods.
We could get someone to dispel magic on it as well.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. Just smashing it in the middle of town square doesn't sound like a solid idea.
I look sad because I really wanted to smash it, but cooler heads prevailed.
Well,
I'm
if we
just
can't
annoyed
find
too,
somebody-
Moxie, it's okay.
Yeah, if we can't find somebody to dispel magic on it, then you can smash it, just not in the middle of town.
Thanks, guys.
You guys are so supportive. It's so sweet. All right, you guys head back to the Temple of Ilmater. The gentleman is waiting for you, looking around like, did you get it? Where did you find it?
Hag basement.
Thought the hag lived in the woods. What is...
Yeah, that's my bad. It was a person who had a house here in town. We went in the
One of-
cellar and found this jar.
Someone in our city. That is...
Well, technically, they don't longer live in the city because they no longer live. So
Well, that's true.
Well, I'm glad that
That's
you have done away
Priya's
with this
house.
creature.
Found it on an altar.
What was that?
We found it on an altar, so yeah.
All right. Give me the jar, and it might take me a little while to have to make the sigil, but she should be all right. Thank you. And he takes the jar from you guys if you give it to him.
Alhina has the jar.
Nice.
We did it, guys.
You did it. So realistically, that is going to...
Jump up.
It's going to take him a couple hours to do this spell to put the soul back in her. So what would you guys like to do in the meantime? Remember that Will is about.
We could go back to the house and look around, or ask Will if he needs food or something. We should take Will to the brothel.
We'll take it
Moxie
to the
probably wants to get
brothel.
real drunk. See if she can get him into a contract to come to the circus, even though he
Yeah.
doesn't want to.
Oh, yeah. Does your town have a messaging system that I could use so I could send a note or something?
Yeah,
How far away is it? Can I
Does
send
it?
route?
near the library.
Tanya looked at me with the same look that I give my DMs. She's like, is there? You're asking me. I don't know. Do you know? There is a courier system that the town does have, like a post office type thing. It's not magical. Talon would know that this town is very far away. So if you Root would be gone for like at least a
Days.
week. Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay, so let's take him there to the post office.
The favor on postal service.
What are we calling the postal service? I'm not gonna come up with this. You guys have to come up with it.
Sword Coast Post.
The Sword Coast Post.
Boom.
All right, here we go. The sword. It's going in the notes. Post. All right. Perfect. So he is going to. You guys take him there. And he writes a letter, and the person behind the counter is a just a human-looking lady. She usually handles all the mail. She makes a movement with her hand, and a small little bird appears. She puts it close to his face. He speaks into the bird, and the bird then lifts off from her hand and begins to fly away. He seems pleased by this and turns back to you. Well, at least he'll know I'm alive.
What do you want to do right now, Will?
Would you like pancakes?
Oh my god, I'd love to eat something that's not garbage. Although you guys have brought some great food by in the past, it just doesn't digest as well, you know? Or differently.
Let's
Well,
set up that
We
brothel.
could go to like the pub?
brothel.
What's it, or the brothel? I was gonna say, or what's the drunken or bloated goat? Go to the bloated goat,
Right, we could...
or we could cook.
I'm not much for the brothel experience as far as what it is. Do they do food as well?
Oh, we live
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh!
Point at her and Nazira.
Oh, no judgment. You know, sex work is
Oh
real
no,
work.
we don't do that.
Oh.
But I can cook
No,
if
no,
you like pancakes.
No, yeah. Nizmat is an excellent cook.
Mhm.
I'm a bodyguard there.
Right.
I take care of the girls.
Okay.
Sometimes I
So-
garden.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that sounds great. Maybe I can, like I said, would you all, as you guys are walking, would you all be interested in taking me home after this? Is that something that I could hire you to do? I wouldn't be able to pay you now, although I could probably pay you in knowledge.
Well,
Talon
I'm
perks up.
sold. Yeah.
Well, I've worked as a travel guide in the past, so I could help you with this.
Talon's down for anything out of town.
Right. That sounds amazing. Thank you very much. If all you'd like to come or what it is, again, I don't have much money in this form. But I could tell you about the Feywild and my life growing up there and how I met my husband and all of those sorts of things. It was a very magical event. In my life, at least. I might be biased.
Oh, which part of the Feywild did you live in?
I lived in the Fall Isles.
Oh. I'm not from there, but I hear it's very nice.
Are you from the Feywild?
Mm-hmm.
Are you? And he kind of points to Alhina as well.
Oh, I kind of distantly.
Oh. You didn't live there, though?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, Ravnica.
Ravnica,
Oh.
I've heard of it. It's very far away. How did you get here?
Oh, a lot of walking, several boats,
Right.
one sort of very interesting flying machine.
Did you use the Pandan service then?
Yes.
They're lovely people. My husband used to work for him. That's how we met.
I had a very good experience with them.
Yes. That was a while ago, though. It might be under new management. I know time moves differently here. I don't know what year I left. How long has this woman been living in town? The hag.
Oh, she was here before I got here.
I think a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I've only been here for a couple weeks, so
All right.
Been here for a while.
Is my video frozen
Oh,
Yes.
on the dumbest face possible?
nah, you look great. I was just noticing that we all.
State of shock and uncomfortableness.
I was just noticing we all have like very distinct color palettes as our backgrounds. Got red, blue, pink, like a purple, yellow, and purple.
I like it.
Do you want to try to restart your camera? There she is. T-pose.
into that face. I couldn't look at you.
I know, me neither.
I was literally crying.
You just look so uncomfortable.
I think he's gonna sort of, as the conversation fades, he'll ask Nizmat about the Feywild and how, like, what things have changed since he's been there, because he hasn't been there in probably like 100 years, at least 100 of his years.
Oh, a lot's changed there, especially in my mother's domain. Do you know Esmeralda?
She's a dragon.
That's my mom.
Really?
Mhm.
Didn't think she'd ever settle down.
Well, she didn't want to.
Oh, I see. I'm very sorry.
Oh no, it was fine in the end.
Oh. What is your father then? Is he a copper dragon?
Oh no, he's human.
Human?
Mm-hmm. He won her over with chocolates and flowers and very good conversation, according to her.
That's how my husband won me over as well.
Mm-hmm. She refers to him as a himbo, but she loves him anyways. I still don't really understand what that means. They wouldn't tell me.
You know, I'll leave it for them. I wouldn't want to anger a dragon.
As they're walking, I'm kind of going to Nazira and Talon, like, what if his partner's dead since it's been like 100 years or something? How long do they live?
Find out when we get there.
I mean, if they have a lifespan like mine, and like Nazira's,
Yeah.
What
you
if
know.
We
it's
lived
like
for a long
time
time.
moves faster down there than up here? I'm sad,
Only one way to find out.
I guess.
I mean, well,
Yeah.
you'd want to know, wouldn't
We'll
you?
find out.
Yeah. I'm sure Will's
wait,
thought of that, but
He said his husband was well off. What if his husband is dead? How the hell are we going to get paid?
I don't know. I just kind of want to do it anyways.
Yeah, I mean, getting paid in knowledge is fine by me.
Like that Moxie's
Okay.
invested in the story.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Mox is invested in the story. Talon doesn't care as long as she gets out of town. Nazira wants the cash.
I just want the cash.
I want to meet his partner.
A
I like
true
seeing
rogue.
what people's partners are like.
You guys arrive at the brothel.
The whole time you guys had that conversation, Nismet's having a very in-depth conversation about like blink dogs and quicklings with this other person from the Feywild.
This is the first person who's actually been able to hold a conversation with you about the Feywild in a long time.
It's nice.
Alhina, you are learning a lot. Usually you just like sit and smile. You're like, oh, that's what she's talking about.
Nismet definitely gives some side eye to Alhina.
She thought you're from the Feywild.
Not in a mean way. She's just trying to figure out like why you're telling this guy you're not from the Feywild because you've always understood her stories from her point of view.
You're looking at me a lot. Is there something in my teeth?
Oh, I don't know. Come here. And she'll like lean. No, you're fine.
Okay. Well, you're still looking at me a lot, so.
Well, you're pretty.
Thank you.
How come you never talk to me about the Feywild? You always just listen like you know everything.
Oh, it's not like I know everything. I just like to listen to you.
But I thought you were from the Feywild.
No.
Oh. Well, that's okay. It was still nice to talk. It made me feel less alone.
I mean, I am Faye, but I am from here. Well, not here. At Ravnica, somewhere else.
Well, from now on, if you don't know what I'm talking about, please tell me. And I'll explain it far more thoroughly and in more detail. If you want.
I'm sorry, did I hurt your feelings?
No, because I still very much enjoyed talking to you about it.
I just like listening to you talk about your home.
That makes me happy.
Okay. I will be more clear.
She'll just nod and give like her friend a side hug.
Y'all are too fucking
Other
sweet.
tall.
I can't. I can't.
Because they're tall.
Oh.
Okay.
So you guys arrive at the brothel. I think Will's like, this is very sweet. I don't know what's happening, but people seem confused. I'm just happy that people are happy is what he's going through right now.
People being happy are the best.
You guys walk up the stairs. Everyone is everyone's kind of in the common area still, talking and mucking about. They're doing portraits. They have gotten a little bit less clothed. There are a few people on one of the couches, just completely naked, like lounging, posing for these for this art that is being done of them.
Right on.
Will just kind of averts his gaze.
Susie, we're back.
Oh, I'm happy you're back. What'd you find out? Going Irish again, sorry.
How dare you?
I didn't practice it. I said I would, but I didn't.
You lied.
Welcome to the brothel.
Well, there it is. Well, you know Priya, right?
Oh yeah, she's the one who knows about all the magic in town.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she's a hag, or was a hag. We killed her.
You killed her.
We found some. Yeah, it was fine. We found some stuff at her house, and then we took it back to the priest at the temple, and now the priest is working on some stuff and trying to fix Gria. Anyways, have you guys eaten yet?
She's kind of trying to process what you just said to her. And like the people around you are like, oh my god, like they're gossiping not gossiping, but they're like whispering to each other, like, oh my gosh, I didn't know, like she's so nice, like how I don't understand. And then one of them sort of perks up. It is someone you know very well. Just, are we safe?
I would say so. Yeah, I mean she's dead, so.
And Greer's going to be all right?
We found her soul.
I think she's gonna be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of all look at each other, and then Susan's gonna go, well, then that's a call for a celebration. Why don't we break out the champagne for everyone, huh?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Where's my cup?
Who's your friend, by the way? Are they here for a little tickle and pickle situation?
Oh no, honey, this is Will. We found him. He actually used to be a pig.
Oh, you know, I had a husband who was a pig. He was but he wasn't a literal pig. Were you a literal pig? And he just kind of like,
pig. The hag had him under some spell.
Yeah.
oh, that's a rough go, my friend. All right, girls, boys, get out the champagne. We're gonna have another party tonight. And she kind of like gets up. She's in her pajamas, like no bra, boobs to her belly, like waddles off to go get things ready.
Living her best life.
I love this woman.
I love her.
Love
I wish she was my neighbor. I was gonna sneak off to the kitchen, like kind of like whatever, to start like whipping up some food because she's like a secret, like really good cook, but like
Hydrate.
doesn't like to, let anybody know. She's gonna try to rummage some stuff.
Perfect.
Nazira's gonna look at Will, and she's gonna be like, if you want to take a bath, you're more than welcome to. They're at the top of the stairs, just so you can kind of clean yourself off. Because when was the last time you had a bath?
Right. I really appreciate that. It would be a private bath, right?
Oh yeah, they're private. You
Alright.
can lock the door.
And he is going to move up the stairs and do this thing. Let me just see one thing for me real quick. I just want to make sure he doesn't have the message spell and I missed it. No, okay. Because that would be really easy. Yeah, he moves upstairs. Talon is in the kitchen. I assume that Nismat is going to join.
Yeah, she'll go to the kitchen. She's gonna whip up some caramel corn.
Ooh. Fuck it up. What's everyone else doing?
I'm talking to the girls and Bolar.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Bolar's there too.
That's
He
me.
was
Yeah.
he was in the middle of the image. Everything out, just like leaning over the couch.
Of course he was.
Right.
I see you've made yourself at home, Bolar.
Well, you left me here with those lovely ladies. What else was I gonna do?
That's true. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it's alright. I was working! What? Glad you're not dead.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
What's your plans for next? Are you in town for a bit? Well, you're gonna be working here. What do you... When can I expect the rest of my pay?
Actually, we're going to be taking Will back to his hometown. So, you're going to need to be working a little longer.
Maybe I'm working here. Why can't you hire someone else?
Well, because the girls trust you, and
Right.
I, for some reason, trust you a little bit. So,
We'll have to negotiate our pay a
you
little
don't
bit.
mind, right?
Well, I mean, I have other things I could be doing. I gotta get penguins for Muxie, apparently.
I mean, when you get the
Penguins can
chance.
wait.
I can't be doing that if I'm doing this right here.
Well, I can't use the penguins yet because we're leaving. So you can hold your horses on the penguins. Just forget I asked about it for now.
I'm missing out on a lot of business doing this. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, but you get to be in the company of beautiful women all day.
Oh. Look, I'm missing out on so much. Have you seen me? And he is presented.
Yeah.
He is 100% just out there. And he is a half-orc. He is...
Yes. Yes, Bolar, I have on many occasions.
Right.
So,
I ain't shy about my body.
yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yes, you shouldn't be. It's a good body.
That's right. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
We can negotiate a price. I might just hire someone else, though. Because I do have to get on the road. I have to get back up to what I eat pretty soon. So... I can find you someone. But I can't stay here for however long you're going to be gone. Unless it's like another day or two.
Couple weeks.
Ugh, nope.
Damn it.
But I can find you someone if you like. For a little bit of a finder's fee.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. I'll find someone.
Alright, alright. But for tonight, I'm here. I'm here for the party, so let's well, I guess I should put some pants on. Stands up. Just butt ass naked walking around like
No
looking
pink
for his pants.
party.
Thank you. You're America's sweetheart.
The fuck is,
I'm
the
sorry.
fuck is America?
That's America's ass.
It's America's ass. Woo!
Well, salute him.
I'm not gonna say it. Let's go. What's next? You guys make food. You have a party.
Let's go to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Talon comes out of the kitchen and like into like their dining area with just this like giant platter full of like this prime rib roast. No one knows where it came from. Just like herbs and potatoes and vegetables
have
like
that?
surround it. Just like sets it on the table and she's just like, I made food.
And everyone is kind of just like, what? They're very excited.
When did we get prime rib?
I found it. the
Nazir is
fridge.
already like half pretty drunk.
Nizmat's gonna come out and pass out bowls of caramel corn to everyone, and she'll go to Bolar and just, here, Bobo, I made yours with extra sea salt and a sprinkling of chocolate.
And this is why you are my favorite, Nismat. The sunshine of my life. That is you,
Thank you for helping the girls,
of course.
and thank you for helping them in the future.
You see in my future again?
Possibly.
I help him with something. Am I right, ladies? And he like moves, like turns around in his bowl. Talon, as this jovial thing goes on, you feel in your pocket where these where you've placed the rabbit's foot, it kind of grows a little bit warm, and you can feel its presence more as you do when you attune to an item. It is a lucky rabbit's foot. You get 1 luck per day, which I will send you a thing for, an item for. Don't lose it, is all I'll say. But basically a luck roll, you can re-roll once per day. Any roll. That is a d20.
Okay.
Cool. And you, when it absorbs into you, when you feel this warmth, you can also feel that tickle in the back of your head as the voice seems pleased. And right about at that moment, the front door opens and Guir walks in. She's kind of like walking with like a little bit of help from like leaning on the doorway and stuff, but she is back to herself, and she is looking at everyone with a really big smile on her face.
Nizmat will go offer her an elbow.
I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Guir is a they them, and I did that wrong. But you offer them an elbow, and they're Nismet, thank you so much. I don't know what happened. It was just this. Can I help you, sir? Guys, everyone, Krieg is here.
Sir.
He's here for you guys.
Oh gosh, look at that belly.
He tried to sneak up here like he's not a big fat cat. Like, oh, I'm just gonna... Where are
Look
you
at
gonna
that
go?
lump.
There is nothing. There's no place for you on this desk. You can sit in my lap.
There might be.
Look at that.
I mean, there's plenty of space, but it is taken up by everything else. Anyways, sorry. Back to the scene. Oh, now I lost my train of thought. The priest said that you brought back my soul?
We did.
thank you so much. And she just like fully embraces you, Nismat, and then immediately moves on to the next of you, and then the next of you. And when she gets to Nazira, she just like kisses her right, or they just kiss her right on the cheek, and kind of pull back. And I don't know what I would have done. I felt cold and it was very scary.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're okay, honey. Let's go find your Taffy at some point.
I would like that very much.
I would too. And Niziro just like pulls Queer and like just hugs around her waist because she's so tiny.
uh,
Head in her boobs. It's okay.
you move with
just need snuggles.
you move with Greer upstairs, and you find their taffy and are able to kind of calm them down. They've had a big day, so I think that they are not going to partake in the revelries, but all of the other workers are going to be very like they'll go up to them, to Greer, and like make sure they're okay, give them hugs and that sort of thing. But I think that's enough for them for the day. Greer is very much ready for bed. Well, everyone else is gonna party. But is there anything else you guys want to do tonight? What are you guys getting up to?
I'm just boozing and playing music in the corner for everybody.
Hell yeah. Just DJing.
Yeah.
On the flute. You're Lizzoing it on the pan flute.
Yeah.
Rapping with
Exactly.
Tell me you're twerking.
I'm trying. It's not working, but it makes me happy to try.
She's got the junk, but it's not quite the movement. It's more like just a shake.
Yeah.
It's just a sake shake side to side.
My giant tiefling tail.
Do you have a tail?
love
Most
it.
tieflings don't.
I mean, I don't have a tail.
Oh, I mean, you can if you want. I was just wondering. That'd be an interesting development.
I kind of want to have a tail.
Do it.
Like a dinosaur tail.
Yeah.
Have a tail.
Ooh, like thick at the top and kind of goes
Yeah,
down.
it is.
Thick.
Yeah.
Thick dinosaur
Thick.
tail. Yeah.
You could have like a
Girl,
prehensile
your
tail too. I
tail's
think
thick.
some.
With two C's.
Oh, you know, dragonborns don't have tails. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I was thinking dragonborns. Tieflings
Some
definitely have
dragonborns
tails.
Tieflings can have tails, yeah.
Okay. I got a nice thick tail.
Can you not,
Everyone's
dude?
envious of.
Stop chewing on that plastic. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Get. Just chewing on plastic. All right.
Moxie, your tail is thick with two C's.
Oh my god, thank you.
Talon's gonna come back out of the kitchen with just a tray of champagne that like Susan's like watching her precariously carry. She's like, where did okay. Like, she's like 50 glasses, just trying to be helpful.
Beautiful.
Well, you told me to get it out of the cellar.
Everyone drinks to their heart's content. If they want to, if they don't, it is more than welcome. Where are you guys spending the night? Are you guys just doing the cuddle pile again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna snuggle with Greer.
Aw, they would enjoy that.
She's my buddy.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys all fall asleep. The night is concluding. Everyone is happy and drunk, and as you guys are sleeping, Alhida, you start to have a very good dream. You dream about running with your family in the wilds of Ravnica. You dream about your brother and the last time you saw him, which was a very heartfelt goodbye, and that you'd see him very soon, but you're both going to go out exploring. You dream about the stars and the moon and all of the stars that are around your home, or were around your home when you were there. And you, through all of these images, you kind of hear this soft voice. You're very, very far back in your mind. You can't really make out what they're saying. But as the dream continues and as that warm feeling washes over you, you kind of it becomes more clear, and it is a soft woman's voice speaking to you, someone you've never heard before, but it is a very calming sensation. And as it becomes more clear, you just hear right before you wake up this voice very calmly and clearly and happily say, "Thank the gods I found you." And you wake up feeling happy, like you had probably like the most restful night's sleep that you've ever had. And that's where we're gonna end it, I think. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and playing D&D. I'm quite enjoying this game, and all y'all, I'm gonna try to do cliffhangers every time. Indoor can do it, I can do it too, okay? You know what? But thank you everyone who was watching. Thank you for everyone who has followed. You are amazing. Everyone was so active in chat, and I absolutely love it. I'm glad you're enjoying it as much as I am. We're going to go around, and everyone is going to let everyone else know where you can find them, what they do, and we're going to start, as always, with the beautiful, the lovely Savvy Seaworth. Where can we find you? What do you do?
That's me. Hello, I'm Savvy, at Savvy Seaworth on the internets. You can find me most of the week at twitch.tv/game nights. That's game with 2 G's and nights with a K. I am 2 other places on the internet. One of them is here on Sunday nights. So you don't even have to look for it because you're already here. The other one is Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm on twitch.tv/Colonomicon, like the Necronomicon, but put my friend Colin at the front of it. We are playing a Monster of the Week game, which is really, really fun right now. So you can check us out there. I think that's it. Those are the places I exist.
Thank you so much for hanging out and playing with us tonight. It was so good to have you.
Of course.
Everyone in chat, please stick around because we're gonna raid indoor after this, so just hang out. But next up is Hype Goblin. Sarah, where can we find you? What do you do?
Hey guys, I'm Sarah, or your friendly neighborhood Hype Goblin. You can find me on Twitch and all the other social medias under the Hype Goblin. Over on my Twitch channel, we raise money continuously for the trevorproject.org. I play a variety of video games. Right now we have a Masks TTRPG run by Saucefire at 5:30 EST on Saturdays, and Sundays we play D&D in the morning in Alyssa Vamp's homebrew campaign Nexus Adventures at 10 a.m. EST. And I mean, obviously, Sunday nights you can find me here. Also, if you want to see me play my really dumb characters in somewhere that's not Twitch, I'm on TikTok. That's it. That's me.
They're very entertaining. Thank you very much, Sarah. Good to have you here. Next up is my dear good friend, Miss Moxie, aka Tanya.
Hi guys, you can find me at Tanya Rowland or Spider Facts with Billy, my dumb podcasts, anywhere you find podcasts. And that's all I got. Have a good week.
Yeah, awesome. And Kelly. in all of my tweets and stuff, it's just at this person, and Kelly.
And Kelly, I don't really have much of a social stamp. Anyways, you can find me on the TikTok under at Shorty Kel, or you can follow my professional page at Kel at behind or Kel underscore behind the chair. And that's about it. Apparently, I'm having a stroke, so I can't talk. This is fine.
It's late. It's fine. We understand. And to wrap it all up, my good friend Rachel, where can we find you? What do you do?
Hey, that's me. You can find me here on Twitch at Rachel Elizabeth, where I stream things like Dead by Daylight and Skyrim, and obviously here on Sundays playing D&D. And find me on Instagram and Twitter at Rachel Elizabeth with a Z. Wow, Rachel Elizabeth with a Z in the middle instead of an S. Words are hard. It is late, and that's it.
Fair enough, and I'm LB Hackemup. You can find me at LB Hackemup on the Twitters and the Twitches. This channel is going to be live next on Tuesday, where I'm probably going to be playing more Dead by Daylight, because you know what? I fucking love it. It's amazing. And then next will be on Thursday, where they'll be playing themeless Thursdays. There will be no. Well, I don't know. Lauren might be playing Friday Night Frights this week, but I won't be there. And yeah, so catch us next time. We won't be live on this Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, but we will be live the next Sunday. I haven't told my friends this yet, but I will be traveling, so we won't be live next week, but we will have a week off and everyone can get refreshed. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And until we see you next time, hack recklessly. Bye!